Nigel, first of all, congratulations on the win, and it's nice to go into the summer off the back of a Kingsholm win.
Yeah, that's absolute really. The crowd were fantastic again today. Nearly 15,000 people for the last home game of the season, and the boys worked hard. They really worked hard to give them a result. We were not as accurate as we needed to be, and from the turnovers, we were put under a lot of pressure. But overall, the boys worked hard and probably deserved that result at the end of the day. And it gives us a little bit of confidence and belief going into the last game of the season now against Worcester. But there's a lot of work to do moving into next year.
Obviously the win's the most important thing, but Gloucester were made to work really hard by Irish, and most importantly Marlon Yardy was on top form today. Yeah,
excellent rugby player, and if you give him time and space and opportunities, he's gonna hurt sides, and that's what we did today. A lot of their tries came from when we had the ball and turned over, so our inaccuracy in that area still frustrates really. But overall the boys were particularly hard at that period just before their try. We had probably 2 or 3 opportunities to clear our lines, but again we just turned the ball back over, so we kept the pressure on ourselves, and we just got to be smarter than that.
There's no excuses sometimes for the errors that Gloucester made, but do you attribute having to rejig your backline in the way that you had to down to that?
No, not really. I think the errors were right through the team at times. It's just forcing the game. I think it probably shows the frailty that's within the group at the moment. I think that when you've got momentum and the confidence, then those things stick and those decisions are different. But right now it shows that frailty. And as soon as Irish got that try, we tended to panic a little bit. So we've got to become a smarter team. We've got to be a more composed team and more accurate. And there's a lot to work on. I think if there's any good to come of this season is that it's sort of identified lots of issues, not only in the current playing ability, but even deeper than that. And I think that there's a lot that we can put right during the pre-season, and we'll be a different team next year.
There's a lot about culture, and at the end of that game there's a lot of players that are looking for pastures new. There's every player that left the pitch in the Gloucestershire today really enjoyed that win and really wanted it.
Yeah, they did. I mean, as you say, a lot of players were playing their last games, and they wanted to put in a big performance, and I thought to a man they did, and the guys around them as well wanted to support them in a big performance. So as much as it was at times very loose with us, I thought our commitment throughout was good.
The awards post-match went to 2 players that have really gone from strength to strength this season in Stookie and Rob.
Yeah, 2 guys that are working within the system and are coming through very strong. Stookie's been a bit of a revelation really, and he's up for obviously the Premiership Young Player of the Year. For a young 20-year-old to be pushing at the Premiership level, particularly somebody in the front 5, is quite astonishing really. So great season for him. And Cookie, you've got to say he's probably been one of our most consistent players over the last 2 seasons. He was the first signing that I made when I came here, and you couldn't ask for more really.
And obviously the club have had a tough season. The crowd have always been there. Today Irish got back in the game, but right away there's going to be a lot of Gloucester fans leaving Kingsholm today with a real sore throat because they really gave great support.
Fabulous again, as I said, very humbling always to see the amount and the passion that the Gloucester crowd have, and it's fantastic. And I said in my programme notes, after the Wasps game at Twickenham, we met up with a couple of buses in Reading services, and the way that they supported the players when they came off the bus was fabulous, having just lost the game. So we've got to repay those supporters. Today was a must-win for us, but really, we're going to move on from strength to strength because there's everything here. There's everything at this club: the support, the resource, the drive, the ambition. And this year, been a bit of a blip. Didn't move forward as much as we wanted to, but as I said, it's allowed us to really analyse everything in detail and get a real clear picture of where we move forward.
Nigel, thanks for your time.
Cheers.